pushing till I get it right. Yeah, these days I've been wide awake, I never sleep late. Got a lot to do, I treat a Sunday like a weekday. Do it for my son, set the table, I need 3 plates. Have my cake and eat it, baby, don't forget the cheesecake. Got it, yeah, they know I got it. Confidence contagious, so the ones around me caught it. Everybody waiting on me, hoping I'ma drop it. I feel like all this weight is on me, still I'm never stopping. No, that is not a, yeah, pushing myself to the limit. I set a goal, but still I never feel enough when I get it. Cause when I go and all these feelings overflow to the ceiling, it's like a hole just open up and I don't know how to feel it. I tell them, look, I don't make mistakes, the mistakes made me. Drop songs when I write them, I don't wait 8 weeks.
All right. Hey, how are ya? Happy Friday. Let's go. Let's go, Danny Cat. Where the cash at? Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Let's do this.
Everybody keep on running off. Funny how they wanted me to win until I passed them. Now all of a sudden they be talking in the past tense. He was this, he was that, like I changed up. Had a kid, I'm a dad, gotta make funds these days. Everybody focus on the he say and she say. Acting up.
All right, good to see you guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you guys are well. Let's do this. Happy Friday. How we feeling, chat? How we feeling? Clubhouse in the building. These days. Regrets of the past, that's a different life. These days I don't need nobody's validation. Okay, cool. Welcome in, welcome in. Who we got here today? Let's get to it. Z Gamer in the house. What's poppin', brother? What's poppin'? Good to see you. Good to see you guys. What's up, Energy? What's good? What's good? Yanosh in the building. The Big M is here, baby. The Big M. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yee. Outro? Outro? Yeah, I think so. Outro. Yeah. What's poppin', everyone? Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's do this. What up, Kelvin? Sheesh. Clubhouse spinning. You guys are slowing my internet. All right, let's do this. Only bands in the house. What's poppin', brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. What's up, everybody? What's up, Hazza? Good to see you. Yogi in the house. Engineer 14. Ben Bennett in the building. Ben Bennett in the house. Let's go. What up, Wokey? What up, Yogi? What's up, Ryan? Good to see you, man. Shubs in the building. SK is here. Price Action Kev in the building. Let's go. Let's go. What up, DJ Scratchers? Mr. Exit Strat is here. There he is. There he is. What's good? What's good? Noobs, how are you? How are you? Oh man, spinning. Mr. BTC in the house. What up, brother? What up, Zach? What up, Captain? What's good? Big Legrand is here today. Let's go. Let's go. Jay Coop in the house. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Jessica Lake is here. All right. Wow. What's up, Tim? Whoa. Whoa. This might shut down everything. What up, Mason? You two, where are you guys? Like, look at the motion in the clubhouse. What? Motion detected. Chatty chat, man. Oh my goodness. What the hecky? All right. Well, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. It is a honor and privilege to be here. It is Friday. We've had a wonderful week so far, and we're here to close it out strong today. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys have had a great morning or wherever you're at, morning, afternoon, evening. Good morning if you guys are on the East Coast like I am, and let's get to it, man. So it's Friday. It is the last day of the week. We're midway through the month, and we got a lot to be grateful for, a lot to look forward to as well. So why don't we go pray here right now, and then we'll begin. Yeah? Let's do it. Father God, we thank you, Lord. We thank you for exactly that. All that has been taking place and all that will continue to transpire, Lord. We thank you for the work you're doing, for the seeds that have been planted here, Lord, for good, ripe harvesting. We thank you for it, Lord. We give you the glory for all that you've done here this year. We thank you for working in the hearts and the minds of those in attendance here, Lord. We thank you for speaking through this microphone, for giving us messages of knowledge and wisdom and understanding. And we just thank you for it. We couldn't be more grateful in this time, in this season, as you prepare us for 2026, Lord. So we thank you for all that you're calling us to and equipping us along the way. We give you all the glory here in Jesus' name. Amen. 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 Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Wow. Wow. What an exciting time. What an exciting time to be getting your you-know-what together and making some moves, right? Making some goals, some plans to live the best life that you could ever imagine, right? The best is yet to come. I hope you guys live in that mindset. I hope you guys live in that perception, but the best is always yet to come, my friend. So let's look forward to that. And we know what we got to do. In order to have a great life, we got to have a great day every day. So let's make this one great. It is Friday. It is November 14th, and it's another day for us to be patient and disciplined and really play the part of the 8-figure trader here today, right? So let's, I don't think we have any news or anything like that going on. You can see the US dollars here, but yeah, just nothing like red folder or anything like that. Just a bunch of these hobos. I mean, Fed members speaking, just sharing who knows what type of information today. But looks like they're going to talk about natural gas storage, and then I'm sure they're just going to mess around and waste everyone's tax money and time here in this meeting here today too. So that's about it for the government. We'll see. I think we got the bill. Yeah, we got the bill for everything to pick back up here. So maybe next week we start getting some inflation reports, some NFP reports, and all that good stuff. So we'll see. We'll see what they got in store for us. Unemployment claims, we haven't had that in a while either. Yeah, it looks like it looks like they're planning on doing a few things next week. So perfect. Anyways, let's jump into the technicals here. If you guys can, give the stream a like for me, sub to the channel. I feel like my desk is low. These kids messed up my desk. Now I got to reset it. I'm gonna have to work at this level here today. It's all good. All right, let's jump into it here. Let's do a fresh top-down analysis, and let's see what we can come up with here on Goldie. Yeah, it looks like we're moving down pretty steadily here. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what is going on. You won the giveaway. Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, by the way, we did some random giveaways on the TT_profits page, as I mentioned we would. 10 people won 50K accounts, 50K funded accounts. So please don't message me or my other account or Discord. Just literally just message back the TT Profits account, and they're gonna get you taken care of. All right, cool. It's a random giveaway. That's why I told you guys, show some love, like, comment on some of these pages that we have, and you might randomly get a 50K funded account, right? So yeah, more to come with that. But anyways, let's talk about gold. Let me lower this music just a little bit, and let's jump right into it here. That should be good. Okay, Goldie, daily time frame. What do you know? We get a bearish closure here yesterday, just as we anticipated. Some of you guys remember in the New York session yesterday, we were anticipating this daily candle to, it was bullish at the time, to flip bearish, right, and create some sort of resistance. And it looks like that's exactly what we're doing. So keep in mind, the daily time frame was in this range here, right? We moved out of that range, and then we started to come really back up here. So there's a couple different ranges in front of us here, right? You got a yellow range, you got a purple or pink range, right? You have a white range. These are all different ranges. So we were chopping around in that white range for a little bit, as you can see right here. We finally make a move out, but we close where? We close in the purple range, but where in the purple range? Right at the top of it, right? Along with that, we close with basically no top wick on this candle as well. Next candle just does nothing. Candle after that closes into that yellow range, but what do you know? Here we come, right back for a retracement now, right? So we moved out of here, and now we should be coming back to retrace and continue moving down here on gold. So I've been very bearish for the most part on gold after this breakout here. I'm always skeptical after I see a higher time frame candle move and push out of like a big range like that into a clean range. A lot of times that very next candle, which this is the one I'm talking about, will not do the move. It will not fill the range. It happens almost every single time. So we'll keep pointing that out as it does happen. But right now gold is on the move here. So let's go down to the 4 hour. Let's see what's taking place here. We got 1 hour and 40 left on this absolute melter right here, right? So where are we going, right? So we're pushing through these areas. We've pushed through here, right? The 4 hours kind of ranging for a little bit. Don't really have much of a closure yet. So no closure outside of this overall range just yet, but we are obviously melting here. So let's go see what that looks like on the 1 hour. 1 hour moving down, 30 minute obviously moving down. Nice little celery play there for NY Open. I don't know how valid it was. You got pretty strong supports here. Let's take the 15. Yeah, decent move down here. I don't know how many of you guys would have gotten into it with that support sitting there, but overall just melting. So I mean, there's nothing really to do here. You know, we got to wait for pullbacks. We got to wait for some signs that we can you know, retrace a little bit, and then, you know, maybe after that we could look for sells, right? So probably something like this. You know, wait for resistance, and yeah, take the sells after that. Keep moving down, kind of like you see here on the 15 minute, right? 1, 2, and then a meltdown. So, you know, we missed that move, or at least I did. I wasn't at the desk yet. So if you did miss it, or if you didn't take it, I should say, then that's your next opportunity. Gold's pretty easy today. Don't get caught up trying to sell too late. Don't get caught up trying to chase any moves. Wait for legit playbook setups. Wait for pullbacks, and then you can take those sells here. Yeah, not much to go over here. Just need a pullback. Just need a pullback. I think most bags are full today, at least from Asian sesh. So I haven't traded anything since Asian, but if we can get some move up like this, right, I think that should be able to give us the pullback that we're looking for. I'll be honest, I don't know how open I am today to taking those buys. They got to really be there. Like, they got to really be there. Yeah, because we're going against a heavy trend here right now. So we'll see about the buys. We'll see. I don't think I'll be interested. They've got to be perfect for me to get in today. If not, I'll be waiting for that little pullback, right, and then continue down. I'm already up pretty big on most of my accounts here, so I'm in no rush. I'm here to help y'all today and see what we can come up with on this lovely Friday. So let's close strong here. Yeah, let's close strong. So that's about it for gold. We got to wait for pullbacks. You know, we're coming into this range here now. You're going to have probably a little bit of consolidation after NY Open. And then I think if we can, you know, somewhat range in here, right, break out, then we can continue down, or we get a range to buy back above here, and then we go long, right, into all that clean traffic up there. So that's probably what I'll be looking for here today. I know you don't have the range yet, but I'm assuming that even though it's not there yet, this is probably where we start to range a little bit, right? I could be wrong. We could continue melting. We could reject all the way up right now, but I would assume that this is your pre-New York volume, right? Your New York Open volume, and then we range a little bit for NYSE Open and then go from there. Yeah. Other than that, what a melter here. You know, I'm always excited to see gold melt. We were getting too close to them all-time highs, a little too close to them all-time highs. So it's good to be back down, and you know, we're profit on the day. We're all green here and green on multiple accounts. So we'll wait for the best trade moving forward. Got a good sleep last night after a nice victory in golf and 2 W's in Asian session. I mean, couldn't have asked for a better Thursday, I'll tell you, man. Catching W's here on the live stream, heading out playing some golf, 75-degree weather, picture perfect, doing some spanking on the golf course by like 14, 15 strokes. I don't even know what it was, but and then coming back and hitting 2 W's with the Asian session squad, getting a good sleep, man. I'm ready. Took it. Let's go. Slept like a baby, Zach. Slept like a baby. Oh, yeah. I told my aunt, I said, listen, Aunt Diane, you trust me, right? You trust me. All right, gold is, I said, yesterday I was like, gold's 4,100, right? But by the time I text her back, gold dropped down to 3,100. And I said, you better sell it quick because it's going down by the minute. And she said, are you serious? I have a lot of gold. I said, yeah. And the next text I said, Aunt Diane, hurry up. It's down to 2,100 now. She said, really? I said, yeah, we need to get that going. Don't worry. I know a guy up here in Tampa. Just ship all the gold up here. I'll get you the 2,100 an ounce and you'll be good to go. She said, okay. I said, hold on. It just went down a little more. It's at 1800 now. So hurry up and send it, right? So yeah, so we'll get the gold for 1800. We'll sell it for 4100, and we'll just prove to Aunt Diane that knowledge is power. I'm just kidding. I would never do that to my Aunt Diane. I'm just messing with y'all. I would never do that to her. Join the clubhouse on Sunday. Oh, let's go. Look forward to having you in there. What's up, cute? It's a vibe right now. It's a vibe right now. Knowledge is power, man. Hey, that goes to show you right there how knowledge is power, right? How gold could truly be 4100 and I could say it's 1800 and she wouldn't know a thing and she'd be happy with the 1800, wouldn't she? That's how you getting God out there in the Matrix. Look around, look around. I said, whatever you do, don't open that trading view chart thing. Just don't look at that. Don't ever look at that. Yo, what's up, Dan? How are you, brother? Only bands in the building. Oh, man. I would never do Aunt Diane like that, man. Daily getting close to support. Yeah. Wow. What a melter here. Yeah, we took sells last night in Asian. We also took buys in Asian last night, too. Yeah. Clean moves. Both of them pretty clean. Pretty clean. The Asian session trades, can I show them? Yes. Let me just pop them up here. Asian session. So this was the sell. So took actually, what am I doing? Yeah, right here. This was the sell here. So basically we're waiting at that point for a 15-minute closure. So you had already had a 1 hour and a 30 bearish closure. We waited for this 15-minute here. So this 15-minute, obviously you can see too that we kind of broke the highs up here. We had some wick rejections that we weren't that much of a fan of, right? But we were coming into a high volume time. Everything made sense on the 1 hour, 30-minute, 4 hours tapping target. 1 hour had created resistance, 30-minute created resistance, 15-minute gives us that, right? So we basically wait for this stop loss here, take a sell on the break of the current candle low, get in for the wick fill, and that was it. Yeah, took profits at the wick fill, and then I think we came back up from there, right? I think we might have dropped down maybe a little bit lower, but we pretty much came right back up from that point. So that was the sell. Let me get the buy position. The buys were nice too. It was a breakout. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, right here. So buys. So after the sells played out, you see how they played out pretty well. Like, I don't have the picture of moving it down, but we did move down off of our trade, and then we created support. We came back up. 1 hour really closed nicely. I'll show you guys the 1 hour chart here, but 1 hour closed amazing. So had to take advantage of this, right? Very high volume time, closure above, clean traffic to the left. 1 hour, again, I'll show you the 1 hour in a minute, but yeah, got in on the break of the high, kept a very tight stop loss here, closed partials at the wick fill, and yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, so 2 wick fills pretty much. 2 wick fills in Asian. We almost had another one too, but we decided to chill. We were like, let's chill. Aunt Diane, yeah. Yeah, so that was pretty much it. Those are the last 2 trades I took. YOLO Trader, how we feeling, big dog? Welcome in, G. Welcome in. Good to be back. What's up, Ray Slay? Great to see you here, man. Joined the clubhouse last night, still waiting on Discord. Did you put your correct Discord name in when you signed up? If you didn't, email us info@timedtrading with the correct Discord email. Usually that's the case. Anytime someone either can't see it, or they don't click the members access button. So one of those two should be the issue. If you have any problems, just send us an email and we'll get it fixed right away. What up, AB Mike? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? The buys in Asian overextended? No, they weren't. And the reason why is because, let me show you the 1 hour. 1 hour. Where was that 1 hour? Oh, yeah, right here. Yeah. So the reason why I didn't consider that overextended is look at the 1 hour chart here. So these were the original sells that we got involved in, right? And again, 4 hour was bullish. So I want to show you what the 4 hour candle looked like. It looked something like this, right? Where it was very bullish, but it had like no lower wick, just something like that. So the reason why we were looking for the shorts there and looking for the sells was because this 4 hour candle at the time, let me show you guys the 4 hour time frame. Okay, you see this guy right here? This one right here. So at the time, see how it has the little wick that I drew? Kind of the little wick there. So at that time during Asian last night, we were running right into this zone here, right there. So that green candle right here was just rejecting, right? So that's where we started to get open for the sells. So now we look at the 1 hour, right? So we get this little, not the greatest resistance. It looked a little bit better on the 30 minute. Yeah, you see it right here. Hold on, 20, where'd it go? Yeah, right here. So this is what it looked like on the 30-minute time frame. So you had a nice top wick and then a nice clean move. So we were trying to get down into that support, really trying to make that 4 hour candle a lower wick, right? This guy here, because again, it was rejecting. So we ended up coming down right down here, but we never broke the low, meaning that this 4 hour candle that I just drew, what it did was when it came into that area, it rejected it, right? But then what happened was it never broke the low, right? And then it started coming back up, right? So now it has a wick here, right? So now I want you to picture that here on this candle here, right? See that wick down? That was this pullback on the 4 hour. So we were expecting the low to break, this 4 hour candle to break its own low, but it never did. So we took our profits on the sell, but then what happened is now the 4 hour candle never broke its own low and started coming back up, right? And what that looked like on the 1 hour chart was this right here. Boom. So now we have a 1 hour candle that rejected out. We took these sells, right? We made money on these sells. We got out of them. We rejected the downside, right? And then what happened is we closed above the range here, right? And if we look left, we notice that there's all clean traffic, right, to the left-hand side here for price to continue to move up in. So we banked off of this candle being a breakout, that the fact that that 4 hour candle came all the way down, was unable to break its own low, starting to move back up now to re-break its own highs, and that's where we got into the buy position, and we basically got in from this candle right there. Yeah. Does that make sense? Any questions on that? That was a whole, there you go. That's a candlestick course in its own right there. So yeah, so basically 1 hour closure above, 4 hour candle showing signs of not going down to break the low, clean traffic to the left, nice little bottom wick, stops kept back below the range, entry on the break of the high, easy peasy, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, good. Any questions? The way we wanted to go, the lows. Yeah, exactly. So like if we would have broke the lows, we probably would have broke those lows during our sells that we took on the 15-minute, you know. So being that we didn't get that and they didn't really do exactly what we expected it to, that's where we're like, you know, that 4 hour don't want to break the low, and then you get a nice bullish closure like that. So you already know come 9 p.m. it's, you know, it's game time. So we were able to switch our bias fairly quickly last night and get in the sells, take the profit, jump out of the sells, jump into the buys, take the profit, and just bounce. You know, that was it. We ended the session. Flow state, baby. Flow state. I won the giveaway. I can't DM on Instagram. Really? Why not? How come? Yeah, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, and if you're not following the TTE page, we're just randomly giving 50K accounts away. Yeah, just for showing love and just for, you know, liking the stuff and commenting and letting us know that it's helping you, right? So if you go over to TTE Profits, I told you guys the other day on my story we would do some random giveaways to some followers or some commenters or anything like that. Anyone just showing love and, you know, engaging with the page, we're just throwing you guys 50K funded accounts. So they'll be random. They're coming up random. I don't know. Do we pick one here? I don't know. Where do we pick one? I'm not sure. But yeah, a bunch of you guys, 10 or 11 of you guys all got 50K combines or 50K accounts. So just DM us back, right? Send us a message to this page here if you were chosen and selected, and then we'll send over the account to you. It's nice, right? Little random giveaway. I know. You know, I just want to do as much as I possibly can for you guys. So when you guys show love, we appreciate that. Wow, look at this melter here. My goodness. Goldie. Thanks for the... You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. Thanks for showing some love. You DM me personally? Oh, man. I don't know why. I'll shoot me a DM then on Discord. Yeah, I'll get to it. Analyze what happened is easy. Now analyze what will happen when the candle is yet to come. Oh yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do every day, G. Every day we do that. We do it in flow state too. That's our specialty. When were the winners chosen? Yesterday. Can I show the winners? I don't know. I don't even know. They're random comments on these pages. You either got to reply to a comment and won, or you didn't, pretty much. Let's go. There you go. Yeah, you either got a comment or you didn't. There you go. Yeah, hit me up on Discord if you can't. I don't know. I got you. I didn't need to pay raise. No wonder you got picked. Damn. Okay. I see the angle. I see the strategy there. Aha. Showing love to the editor, I guess, can really get you hooked up. Never seen a bleeder like this. There you go. First time for everything. What about like 2 weeks ago? Remember this one? This one was crazy. Just a light 2,600 points. This is good. We want gold to keep moving down, and we got no worries, right? Our bags are full. We're up 400 plus on 5 Ignite accounts here. I'm about to take. I just took another 2 payouts with Top One last night. Another 4,500. So all within this month, it's like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 grand with Top One on my 5 instance plus those other 2. And now I'm almost qualified for another like 5 payouts on these Ignite accounts. So we're almost there. I went over my consistency rule, unfortunately. Again, kid just makes too much damn money. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. So I got to get a little bit more money into the account, and then I could take another payout. Yeah, but hey, Top One futures, man. I literally requested the payout yesterday after the stream. By the time I was done golfing, it was in my Rise account. I literally transferred it from Rise to the bank, and it happened in like literally less than 2 minutes. So fire. So fire. Q, my man. Q, you won? Love from Afghanistan, my friend. Welcome in, G. Welcome in. Oh, that's hilarious. How long does Rise take to send the money? Yeah, Rise literally sent the money in like 2 minutes. Yeah. All right, who we got here in Zoom? Who we got in the clubby here tonight? And you see us in the club tonight. What am I talking tonight? It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, snap. When you see us in the club Acting real nice. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I was on holiday. What up, Alpha? Welcome back, G. Welcome back. Requesting a payout on Monday. Oh, nice. Let's go. Congratulations, man. Or woman. I don't know who's guys, who's girls. My bad. By the way, if I've been calling you bro and you're a girl, I'm so sorry. I just can't tell by your username. I had someone hit me up. They said, I don't care that you call me bro, but I'm a lady. Thanks for sharing that. I won't call you bro anymore. Money not transferring to your bank account with e-transfer. I'm not sure what that is. I just did the withdrawal, straight to my bank from Rise. I'm not sure how long it took from the time I took the payout to it got into Rise. I'll have to check the email time, but it happened sometime when I was on the golf course yesterday. You gotta love that. Thursday, 75 degrees, 2:30 in the afternoon, payouts hitting. Out there swinging clubs with your brothers, about to hit the random players in front of you, yelling Fort. I looked at John. I said, "Brother, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday. We're out here yelling Fort. What a life! What a life, Johnny Gems. What do you think, bro? What's up, Rafi?
Hey,
what's up, Johnny Gems? Speaking
How
of the
are ya?
boys, hey,
how we doing?
excellent. You?
Yo, what's poppin', boys?
Hey, how are you?
Everything Gucci.
Goody.
Eat.
How we doing, Clubhouse?
Everything
Top
Gucci. Everything Gucci.
Hey, we got my day over here. Love that.
What up? We got a bleeder
So
here,
funny,
boys.
man.
Yeah, I see this.
We got a bleeder.
Man,
Let's
it's been
get
bleeding since London, man.
London. Let me get the boys up here real quick.
Literally, bro.
Johnny Gems, how we feeling?
What's up, brother? Feeling
Mr.
amazing.
Pre
Blessed, highly
NY. Rafi, what are we doing this weekend, Rafi? Which way you want to go with it?
Oh,
Chat.
bro, we got some good stuff.
Chat, which way you want to go with it this weekend?
Yeah, let's see what the chat wants. Yeah,
We could take it wherever you want. Whatever you want to do. Last weekend's webinar was an absolute mind blower from a technical standpoint.
Yeah, bro.
We could stay on technicals. We could shift back to mindset. I mean, sheesh. It's a tough choice. Tough choice. I think we run mindset. I think we let Rafi do his thing. We had a great technical webinar
Man,
last weekend.
Q is looking at my notes, man.
Look, I mean, last week, 3 ants. Oh, that's hilarious. I can't put that one up.
Yeah, I got something. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited about it.
Awesome. All right,
I was saying
Rafi.
today in London. Whatever you do, bro, don't be driving tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So it's already all right. Let me not mess up y'all's game plan then. So it's already in stone then.
Get it.
All right, let's do it. I'll be in my meditative stationary spot.
Let's get it.
I'll check the DM, brother. I got you guys. Don't worry. If you guys won those 50K accounts, don't worry about it. You'll get it. Yeah, I'll check the DM. I got you. Any entries? The only we did take 2 trades, but they were in Asian session, so we haven't taken anything in New York yet. Where can I see recordings from Saturday's webinar? Just go to the website and go over to the webinar section, and then it's uploaded right there. You'll see it. Yeah, I highly recommend you go back and really take notes on that webinar. That was extremely powerful. A lot of clarification, I think, in that webinar. I think we made things very clear and easy to understand when it comes to a lot of different things like target tapped, understanding candles within candles, right? Candlestick anatomies and stuff. So check it out. It's really, really good. You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. So what's poppin', Johnny Gems? How we feeling?
Bro, feeling amazing. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. We dinner tonight or what?
Yes, sir.
Big
Yeah.
dinners.
Let's run
Big
it.
dinners. Golf again on Sunday?
Yeah, bro.
Let's run that.
I'm
Let's
with
run
it.
that.
Let's run it, bro.
Hey, we might need a cameraman for Sunday.
Yeah, bro. Get one.
Webinars. Yeah, webinars are in the clubhouse. Yep. Webinars are in the clubhouse. So that should be awesome. Should be dope. Also, be dropping a pretty soon here. I'll be dropping something new for you guys here at Time to Eat. Gonna launch like a short form series, like where I break down some of the most powerful books that have like just helped me level up in life and mindset, money, discipline, all that. I'll give you guys like my biggest takeaways, some of the gems, how I actually apply them to like just my life and my trading and all that stuff. So if you want to grow mentally, not just financially and all that, make sure to follow that. I'm gonna tie up some dope books too. I think we're gonna start with the forex mindset. So I've been going back through my notes, rereading the book a little bit, and we're gonna drop some heat. Here. Should be good. First 10K month of the year. Congratulations, Lucas. Let's go, brother. Let's go. Congrats, man.
Nice, bro. Congrats.
Lucas killing it, my G.
Sheesh. A lot of people making a lot of money. A lot of traders like making 10K plus a month here at TTE now. It's just incredible to see. A lot of payouts came in today as well. I just peeped the payout or the profit channel in the clubhouse here. So job well done. I mean, this is beautiful here. A lot of clean payouts, like 2,500, like nice little 5,000 for bands counted up. Look at this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, over 5,000 here. We have 2,500 there. This all came in from yesterday. 2,500 times 3. Sheesh. 22, 20 over 5 grand there. First TTE payout, W, little 900, get it started. Little 3,000 here. Is that Vivian Young? I think so. Yeah, another 2,500 for bands counted up. Ready one, let's get it, brother. 17, little 17 on him. Yeah, AB Mike doing his thing. Let's get it. More payouts flowing in from Zach. Very nice job here, bro. Over 2,200 there, looking clean. This was beautiful too, man. You've been killing it, bro. You've been absolutely just murking it right now. So stay hot, right? Stay hot, stay hungry. Another guy, exit strat, stay hot, brother. Stay hungry. He's like getting 5,000 almost every week now. Almost every week. So yeah, another 2, 4, 6, 7, $7,500 here. Energy with the big ones coming in. Energy got 2 payouts just recently. Let's get it. Let's get it. Nice little domino. Here we go. Not much, but it's a start. And we're all about starting off here. You know, in order to get going, you got to start. Yeah, so congrats, everyone. This is all just within the week. Yeah, this is all since the 7th. So over the last 7 days, gang. This isn't like your other IG guru and stuff where they show you the ones and you look and you're like, does that say June? June 7th? What? Meanwhile, I was like, nah, man, this is all within the last week. So we're talking thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, right? Over the last week or so being made. Yeah, 2,500, 2,250 here. Johnny Gems, there he is. So, yeah, let's get with it. You know, lock in, man. The end of the year is coming, and we're pushing here. We're not slowing down. We're pushing harder than ever before. And we will not be denied. I mean, it's just that simple. So when you act like that and you walk like that and talk like that and go out and perform the best you can, you're going to dominate. You know, it's just part of the game. It's law. Oh, my bad. Norbin's throwing it in here. Hold on. 8:48 a.m. Breaking news from Norbin. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4, 5. Oh, my goodness, Norbin. What the heck? What's this, 6, 7? Let's say 15. That's 3. That's, let's say 45. Let's say 55, 65. Yeah, like 6,000, dude. Good job, man. Nice little 6K payout. Hold on. Breaking news. We have somebody else typing. Oh, my God. Let's go. $79. We'll take that. honestly, this is like I tell some of you guys, that first payout's like the domino effect. You know, that first domino falls, and here we go, right? It's just that momentum begins to just take on a life of its own. And even though you start small, it's like a snowball, right? That snowball starts really, really small too, doesn't it? And then it multiplies and multiplies and multiplies as it picks up momentum, you know? So W job here. If you can't do this, see, most people aren't willing to do this, and they'll blow their account because, you know, I need a bigger payout. But this is where you're seeing signs of maturity and understanding the process, right? Taking one, knocking down that first domino, and then letting the momentum take on from there. All right, Lucas, $24.99, little $2,500. Great job here, man. Seriously, good job. Good job. Little wise action, okay. Oh my God! All right, they don't stop. They don't stop. Another one, Moonchild. Let's go. Hey, so thankful to have you in the clubhouse, man. I'm happy that the clubhouse is helping you, and you know, you're starting to understand more, and you know, it's our time, baby. It's our time. All right, let's move this over. Let's continue to watch the bleeder. What's the plan? The plan is wait for a pullback and then continue selling, or just close your eyes and press sell. But I probably won't be doing that. I'll probably be sticking with plan A.
Bro, I think it's time for me to get my Band-Aid.
Yeah, get the
man,
Band-Aid out,
so,
dude.
man.
Get the Band-Aid.
That's
Get it
crazy.
right here.
And while you get that, let's show another $13.50 payout from my man Rob Hadar. Let's go, Rob. Do I hear another one? Do I? Oh my, there he is. It's Sam popping one in. A bunch of hey, how are you is just popping up in the profit chat now. My goodness, my goodness. Should I flex mine real quick? Oh, there we go. There's another one. And another one. Wow, dude. Let's go. You guys are awesome. Incredible. Watching Nick from 2.5 years ago never gets old. That's right. That's right. I never get old. What's up, Magnus, Mr. Clinky? How are you, buddy? Hey, how are you? I'll be honest, it feels so cool to see a bunch of hey, how are yous in the chat. I mean, payouts. So we got to use we've been getting so many payouts. We have to use a code word. So we're just going to call them a bunch of hey, how are yous, I guess, right? A little 1,663 hey, how are yous on that one. Let's go, dude. Let's go. We got to use code word, man. We got to use code word these days. Oh, snap. All right, all right. The ladies are getting a giveaway. Yes, all the ladies in the clubhouse are going to be getting a giveaway. Just give me over the weekend. Let me develop the giveaway. I need the ideas to come to me. So don't worry, we're going to do a good one. Plus, I want to see if I can get you guys some instant funded accounts. We'll see. Susie Campbell? Oh, snap. SK is Susie Campbell. That's right, with a K. Yeah, give me the weekend to figure everything out. I want to make it cool. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a lady duckling race. I don't know. We'll see. But let me try and get the 50K, the instance for you girls. All right, ladies.
Hey, Maggie. How are you?
Magnus's new name is Maggie. How you doing? That's hilarious. No, none of you gay guys are getting involved in this. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. This one's for the ladies. The ladies, man. What don't you guys get about this? Oh, snap. Identify as a pip? All right, all right. What do you want to find? Wait, what? Where to go find the funded account? I don't even know. I'm not sure. Which one? What's up with Nagy's Adam's apple there? What's going on? What up, Simz? How are you, man? How are you? Yo, gay guys, stay out of that. I'm tired of y'all messing with the girl stuff. For real. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Nah, that ain't right. Yo, you guys are too much with the AI. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling y'all, man.
Crazy.
Bro, that's nuts.
Oh, wait, hold on. In breaking news. First payout. All glory to God. Let's go. Rambo, baby. Little 2,500. Let's go from Top 1 Futures. Let's get it. Let's get it. Way to go, brother. Way to go. That's amazing. Any site to get funded for free? I wish, brother. I wish. Nothing in life is free. Nothing. Not even this free live stream here. You know, you got to dedicate your time. You got to put in the hours to get something out of it. You know, there's literally nothing that's free. You're paying somehow, some way. Put them in the pom-poms. Which instant account is the best with Top 1? Personally, this is my game plan with Top 1. I would recommend this to if you're like still struggling as a trader, but if you got your stuff together, 50K instant funded times 3 or 5, right? Whatever you can do at the time, you do that. You focus on one number and one number only, and that number is $3,000, right? Now that you have the number you're looking for, every single trade that you take must be a playbook position, right? That's how I'm teaching you how to get funded in a week and a half to 2 weeks, right? You get these, you start locking in playbook positions only. You don't take any stupid trades anymore, right? You focus on that 3,000. As long as you respect the consistency rule, which is 6%, right? 6% consistency rule. Oh no, I'm sorry. What am I talking about? $600, 20% consistency. Right? My bad, which equals $600, right? So as long as you can focus on making anything less than $600 a day, right? That's your game plan. You build that up to $3,000 and you take your money like that. $2,250, right? After the profit split, times 3 goes in your pocket, times 3 or 5, whatever you're doing, and then you just rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. If you blow the 50K after you receive that $7,000, that's A-OK. You take some of the profits, you reinvest it back into another account, and then you repeat that same process over and over and over again. That's what we're doing. You know, that's what I've done 2 or 3 times now. That's what a bunch of the Clubhouse members have done. I've done this with 5 accounts. I've also now done it with 3 accounts, and now I got some Ignite accounts as well. So this would probably be the 50K instant funded accounts is really probably the best play in the game for instant funded accounts at this point. So 3 to 5 accounts, focus on 3,000, playbook setups only, follow the consistency rule, and give it some time, walk away with your money, and rinse and repeat. Yeah. Don't complicate it. No need to complicate it, right? Just run that process over and over and over again. Chances are when you're doing this good, you won't really have to get new accounts too much either. You know, you'll be able to kind of continue just trading those other accounts and building the buffer off of them. So that's what I would recommend. If you're not that good of a trader yet, it's okay. You know, we all start off that way, and you have to learn and whatnot. At that point, I would just go for like a 25K to 100K like combine or eval, something that's going to be pretty cheap financially and just something that you can continue to learn on, right? The cheaper the better, especially if you don't make money yet in trading. Because right, most likely you can blow these, whatever account you do get while you're learning, right? There's a very, very high chance you're gonna blow the account, right? It's not that you're an idiot, it's not that you're stupid. you're learning, right? It's that simple. Don't overthink this stuff, right? You're learning the game. You're probably going to fail, right? So I would go with the cheapest account of them all, like a 25K, so I don't have to spend too much money on my education and my learning, because the markets are going to, like, kind of beat you up a little bit in the beginning as you learn. So there's no need to spend a lot of money, right? 25K account should be more than enough. Start learning the game, tracking your data, and then eventually when the data is really good here, right, and you've been able to hold these accounts, that's when you go over to the 50K, and then you do the process that I just shared with you. Shh. Keep that on the low though. Don't tell anyone I told you that. It's between just us, all right? Okay, dokie. We got 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. here, so we got a 1 hour closure. We're obviously just melting here. I mean, we could probably keep melting today, you know, and if that's the case, I'm okay with just watching it go. We got all this clean range here, so let's just drop down to the 30. I think there's some support, right? Yeah, let's take a look here. Let's move our range a little bit, and yeah, let's see what happens. There's nothing we could really do here. 15 minute, I'm not trusting that at all. 30, I need a 30 closure. Some sort of a 30-minute closure, right? That's going to look, if I'm going to take buys at all today, right? Like, it's got to be perfect, right? So I'm not taking sells right now. If 9:30, if we close up here like that at 9:30, I might be open to taking those buys really quick, get in and out, just kind of like we did yesterday. Other than that, I need a pullback, right? I need some sort of a pullback and then a closure below or resistance formed, right, before I can take any sells here today. Yeah, don't do like I did, gang. When I was in the learning phase, I spent $500 per account, like a real genius, right? I spent $500 on an account when I should have been spending, I don't know, John, what were like the 25Ks back then? Maybe like 200 or something?
Like 100 or something.
Yeah, I should have been spending, so I was buying 100K accounts because my ego wouldn't let me trade anything under than that. Right, when I should have been buying 25K accounts because I had no idea what the heck I was doing, right? And that, man, what am I doing here? Yeah, it was like $250, maybe a little less than that. Yeah, actually for a 25K, I think it was like 100 and something, right?
Like 150 or something.
Let's just say it was let's just say it was 150, right?
Not too
So
sure.
every single time I blew an account, I had to reinvest $500. When I had no business doing that. I was a newbie. I was a beginner, right? I was just learning. I should have been investing $150 per account versus $500, and I would have been a lot more well off, right? You know how many 500s I've spent on those my forex funds, FTMO, like all those challenges back in the day when I could have been spending 150. So just a little piece of advice, you know. I know we all want the big account and make the big money, but you got to realize if you don't know how to make the money yet, there's no point in spending that type of money because, you know, you'll be losing a little bit, right? Experience, you need experience. You got to pay for experience. So until you get the experience, now you can make the profit, but until then you're going to have to pay. But the amount that you're going to have to pay, you know, is determined by what account sizes you start using. So I gave you the game plan. I gave you the game plan for newbies and for more experienced traders. Yeah, I know. They just finished up the 5. Yup, they just closed it out. I knew they were closing it. So you can only get 3 now unless you're like me and you got them back when we had 5. So I got 5 instants, 5 ignites. So I'm sure they'll bring the 5 back at some point. By the way, they're going to be it looks like Top One's going to start to give us the option of using Tradeovate and what's it called? Trading View to trade on. So if you guys are not liking the Project X like glitches that have been happening lately or anything like that, and you want to try out Trading View / Tradeovate with Top One futures, they'll have that available. I think it might be available now. Yeah. Tradeovate. So you got a choice. Look, they sent me this. You got a choice. Tradeovate or Project X. What will it be? I said, send me the Matrix one, man. Don't send me that freaking stupid bikini BS. Send me some Matrix stuff. Oh, snap. Hello. Hi, how are you? You didn't dream about anything last night? It's okay. What you guys doing? Oh, yeah? Did you dream? What?
Yeah, I'm choosing Project X all day.
Yeah, bro, it's so easy.
Facts, bro. Facts.
I'm realizing, bro, that on Trade of A, you kind of like get slipped and stuff.
You do, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not sure about it anymore.
I know. My live account on TradeOV lags.
Yeah, I noticed that too. So I was getting very excited about Trade of A because I can do it from TradingView, but now I'm just like, maybe, bro, like Project X, I think's the go.
Yeah, it really is Project X for real. I haven't really heard of many, like, I haven't heard of like any other good future brokerages, to be honest, other than TradeOV.
Yeah, there's
Other platforms.
TradeStation as well, but not for
Yeah,
props or anything.
yeah. Now, usually there's never any glitches on Project X. Honestly, it's usually pretty good. Recently, though, sometimes like top one and top step been having issues with Project X or whatever. But trading Project X has been fun.
Well, I heard that, I guess Trade of A is looking for something similar to Project X, and they're gonna change, but it might take a couple months for them to come out with something like that.
Oh wow, that'd be amazing. Honestly, I would love that. If I
Yeah.
could trade a live account on Project X, it would be amazing.
That would be sick, man.
That'd be sick. Yeah, they really should. They should have their own brokerage, Project X, for real. They have a really good platform. They gotta like use that for more opportunities for themselves.
Supposedly they're working on it.
Yeah, Christian, that you know what I'm talking about, bro. Like I took a trade yesterday, and yeah, it was like maybe like 5 pips maybe off. Like, I was like, oh man, like we're back in forex now. It's no good.
Yeah, it has a delay. I personally like trading on Project X much better.
Definitely.
So like TradeOvate, if we get into a trade, I'll show you guys like how it's a little delayed. Like it's just slow. So like this Project X will show you the movement, like, and then TradeOvate will make the movement, but it'll be like a little bit delayed. I don't know if that's on TradeOvate or if it's just when you're using TradingView on TradeOvate. It's probably just a TradingView thing. I think the TradeOvate platform itself is probably fairly quick. I've never used that one. I've always used it with TradingView. AMP on TradingView. I never used that broker. AMP or AMP. Yeah, I heard that one was pretty good too. Maybe I'll try them out. What up,
Yo,
cuz?
what's good, Marino?
What's
Good to
poppin'?
see you, bro. Let's
Yeet.
get it, man. Good to see you in here.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah, let's be great.
Let's see, Tim. I'm green on my funded account and on my 2 evals. Before Clubhouse, I would be tempted to continue trading, trying to catch a falling knife, probably lose everything. Yeah. Now I'm fine, just watching. Yeah, I love that. You know, that's again more signs of maturity as a trader. You know, so you could be a mature person in life, but that doesn't grant you the maturity as a trader. You know, so you got to develop that. That's one of the hardest things for people is that, you know, they do really well in their profession, or they come in and they're these, you know, sometimes they hold positions in life, whether it be at their job, titles and whatnot, or maybe even in their family. And then they come in here and they get very humbled, right? So it's like you have to, no matter who you are or what you've done outside of trading, doesn't matter if you're, broke as a joke and don't have any money, or if you're a multi-millionaire, you're both gonna have to go through those same tests and those same mental challenges as well to actually keep the money, right, in trading. So it doesn't matter like where you are, how old you are, or what you've done in your life. You still have to develop that sense of maturity at the desk, and it sounds a lot like that. I'm green on the day. Normally I would be tempted just to get pips here, right? But I'm good. I'm fine now, right? So yeah, that's amazing. It's about those trades that we stay out of and that we don't take that really, make us as profitable as we are. Blown too many of them 100Ks? I know, man. 500 a clip too back then.
Crazy, man.
Oh, 500 a clip. It was crazy. Trader's Way. Wow. Haven't seen that one in a while. Yeah, I feel you. That same with me. I wanted to pass challenges so quickly. I was trading while working a job, driving and stuff. Yeah, man. I feel you. I feel you. You guys are hilarious at this thing. Yeah, I shot the game-winning shot. You guys didn't see that? I won the 50K giveaway. If you hit this shot from half court, we'll give you a 50K giveaway. Ninja Trader. All I can hear of when I hear Ninja Trader is Ninja Creamy. Anyone else? Literally.
Wait, Ninja Trader?
The only thing I can think of
funny.
when I hear Ninja Trader is Ninja Creamy. I'm like 80 grams of protein. Closest you ever been to passing a account? Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, take your time. One pit Mark in the house. Great to see you back, brother. Great to see you back. Andrew stunting on you. You gotta, I love it, because Andrew goes out and wins, right? Big, and now one pit Mark is like, yo, hold on. Like we were doing this, together for a little bit. So there you go. Andrew, by just going out and being better, being great, holding yourself to a higher standard, like we talked about yesterday when we drew up that whole thing up here, right? There's people watching, right? And whether they're your family members or your friends or just people who are watching you from a distance, you will inspire people as you conquer your own battles, as you level up your own life. People are going to take notice of that, and it's an inspiration to a lot of them. Obviously you'll have some haters here and there, but you'll inspire a lot more people in the process. Forex to futures, yeah. Just learn a little bit about like the GC chart and the MGC, and all that, so you're not too confused with that when you jump in. And other than that, same thing. Contracts, lot sizes, pretty similar. Peace out, Dan. Have a great weekend, brother. Awesome, man. Glad you were profitable this week. Catch you on Monday, G. Catch you on Monday. What's up, Ayush? Good to see you, bro. Happy Friday.
What's happening? How you doing, Ayush?
Good, bro.
Yes, sir. One pit Mark. We believe in you. We know you're coming for it, though. Could have been 500 pips. Yeah. I used to think like that too. I used to be like, oh my God, I missed the whole move while I was sleeping last night. I should have, never even blinked last night. Like, well, that's just not realistic. You know what I mean? So I used to come into the game like, nah, I got to get these sells. And of course, I'd probably watch that whole move go. Okay, when's the right time? I get in down here, and next thing you know, price just flies. So yeah, it's no point in having FOMO, on anything. The only time you should ever have FOMO is if you were sitting at the desk and your setup showed up and you just stared at it while it played out. That's the only time you should ever have FOMO. Other than that, the market will move, right? But those moves aren't necessarily your moves. And if you weren't there for it, right? If you were sleeping or working or, there's other things in life outside of trading. And if you were doing one of those things, you can't beat yourself up for missing a move. Like, the market moves all day long. So you just got to pay attention while you're at your session and don't miss playbook setups. Like, it's okay to miss volume, to miss moves happening. It's okay to know price is going to go up or down and, not be able to get in and just let it go, right? That's maturity. That's discipline, right? Right. But if you're sitting there and your playbook setup shows up, and you're just staring at it, debating, right? Knowing the probability is in your favor, but you don't want to click the mouse. That's FOMO. That's on you, and that's one that you should be in. But other than that, no need to panic. No need to panic. All right. Are we gonna get a little daring here at 9:30? We'll see. We're playing with fire taking these buys if we do. We're playing with fire. But we like fire, They call us the pyro guys sometimes. Hey, how about yesterday's trade though? We were in and out so undetected there. We knew exactly what we were doing. We knew exactly why that bullish candle would be where it was, and the reason for it, 4-hour top wick, and then after that we just came crashing down. When did we take the buy? 10, right? Was it something like that?
Like 9 or something. I don't know.
9:30.
Thought it was like 9 or something.
Yeah, that was a good one.
It was 9:45, I think.
That happened so quick, crazy.
Yeah, it did. And by the way, we're pretty much green for the most part. Most of us. We took one losing day this week. Other than that, it's been all green. So there's really no need to force anything either, right? If nothing's obvious, then we can't force it. Trailing stop loss in futures, that's okay. Trust me, it's not that big of a deal. It's really not. I like the futures model a lot better than the forex model. I feel like the forex model is designed to just keep you trapped in drawdown. It's like either 10% drawdown or 10% profit or whatever it is now, and it's just a wide open window. There's no urgency there.
These ranges, bro, are crazy.
I know. We've widened up again.
Looking at. It's wild.
Just 211 pip stop loss if we take this inverted celery. No big deal.
Right.
What a great day to risk your profits, eh?
Yeah, bro. Would like some better price action, but whatever.
Yeah, forex is crazy. It's crazy. We were talking about that in Asian last night. We were saying like, hey, like the way we trade too, it's like we're not swing traders or intraday traders where we're just like we don't care about the entry, right? Like some of my buddies who are swing traders, they don't care where they get in. They're just going to get in on a random candle at like a 51.8 fib or a trend line or a moving average, right? They're not so concerned with their exact entry. But when you trade the way we do, right, the entry that we want is the entry that we want. So like we were talking about this in the Asian last night where it's like if we want to take a sell here, right, as we wait for that top wick, we want our sell where? On the break of that low, right? And we want it there. Like we don't want it anywhere lower. There's a reason that we want it there because we're only targeting like 30 pips, right? So with futures, whatever entry you ask for, right, you're going to get. But sometimes what can happen in forex, actually pretty much every time, not sometimes, right? Every time, you're going to get spread in, and then you're also going to deal with a little bit of slippage. So where we would get in at that yellow line, you're getting in somewhere down here now, just automatically based off that spread and the slippage. And sometimes that's going to be 3, 4, 5 pips. And if you're looking to target like 15 pips or something for break even, that makes a huge difference. So the way we trade, like the end, we want the entry, right? If we're going to get it. So that's why I'd rather work with either a broker or go over to futures where there is no spread, or, you know, at least pretty much no spread or any slippage, right? That way the entry I want is the entry I get, and I can take advantage of my trade. So, you know, keep that in mind too. You know, that was one of the big reasons we moved from forex to futures, is just because simply the fact is, like, how are you going to deal with 5 pip spread slippage on the way in, 5 pip spread slippage on the way out, right? So let's say this is a 30 pip move. You're actually only getting maybe like 20, right? If that. So it's tough. It's tough. And then all of a sudden price comes back, hits you at break even, right? And then everyone else stays in right at break even because you have to deal with the slippage. So there's really no point in trading forex like that anymore for me. So may I know what futures prop firm to use? You just use like Top One Futures. Yeah, go to top1futures.com. Anytime you use the code TTE, you'll get like the biggest discounts. I think they got like 55% discounts now. So I would use them. I'd use maybe Top Step, and that's probably all I'd recommend for now. By emotions and FOMO, ended up 1% in the loss. Yeah, that happens. So you got to learn from that. You got to learn from that. You know, I don't know if any of you guys seen Jay Coop's Instagram's post yesterday, but he kind of took a clip from this past weekend's webinar and was like, hey, you know, this really reminded me of an elite call that I had with Nick over a year ago. And like this whole concept changed his whole like outlook on trading. But the only reason he even discovered that and asked those questions is because he messed it up a bunch of times, right? So for him to mess it up led him to ask me certain questions that led to a breakthrough in his career, right? In his trading knowledge or whatever. So you have to really take advantage of your mistakes. Don't waste your mistakes, right? Learn from them, make the proper adjustments from them, and keep moving forward. You know, another thing we were saying in Asian last night was how do you get disciplined? Well, you be undisciplined, right, for a certain period of time until you get tired of being undisciplined, and that's what makes you disciplined, right? You have to be impatient, right, in order to realize that you need to develop patience. So that's the thing. You got to realize in order to do one thing good, you got to start off bad, right? Like, I think a lot of people just are afraid to not be good at something for a little bit, but you should embrace that. There you go. There you go, Steven. It's a process. You know what I mean? There's a puzzle to it. So day by day. Discord link expired. Hit ! Discord in the chat and the link will pop up. You could also hit ! Clubhouse in the chat if you want the link to the Clubhouse. Yeah. Okay. We're coming back up here a few minutes before 9:30. Let's lock in here. Might have some opportunity. Let's look left here real quick.
Facts, bro. 7 minutes.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's see what happens here. 7 minutes, and we got a lot of volume. We've just moved down quite a bit. So do we get a little pullback is the question. This is going to be very, very daring, a little risky, but we're here for it. We're here. It's got to make sense, though. So I'll probably switch over to my other accounts here, too, to take this.
I know FYI just had a massive push down into that zone, though, that rejection, like that resistance zone. So
yeah,
that's something good.
Yep. Yeah,
Start
right in here.
Pullback maybe.
So if we look at the 4 hour,
39 or whatever.
Yeah, we're coming straight back into that zone there. So perfect rejection out. So yeah, we'll see. What a move, though.
No topic at all on the candle.
1,300 pip move. Does top one allow copy trading? Yeah, they do. Yeah, I copy trade 5 accounts. So I have, if you look over here, I have all these are on a copy trader. So all these, and then when I trade this one, which I'm gonna have to now, I'll move over and I'll use these 50Ks and I'll just copy these ones now for the next trade. So I'll clear everything up. I'll choose like instant funded, and then now I can copy all my instant funded accounts. Boom. So now when I take this trade, it's gonna be copying on 4 other accounts. Just like that. Easy peasy. Okay, let's go back to how we had this marked off. Let's drop down to the 15 and let's see what we could do. -minute. All right, perfect. Nice. It could be an inverted seller. You never know. Yeah, more so on the 1 hour. Yep. Yeah, 1 hour inverted celery. 30-minute, basically it would be like an onion, and then the 15 would be a breakout. So it'd be a breakout on the 15, onion on the 30, inverted celery on the 1 hour. So it's actually looking pretty good. True. Yeah, that's the most difficult part. You know, it's easy to make the money. It's harder to keep it, deal with the emotions, stay focused, stay grounded, stay worthy of it, right? Believe it or not, a lot of people will get to a level of success, and then because they didn't do the work that we're trying to tell you guys is vitally important to do, like reading and self-talk and building your self-image and listening to good podcasts and getting around the right people and building your belief and your faith and things like that. A lot of times when people don't work on those things on the front end, they make the money first but lose it all, right? And then they have to work on those things after it. So save yourself the time, right? Work on the front end. That way, once the money does come in, you know exactly how to handle it. You know what type of mentality and mindset to have, and you know what decisions are best to make with your finances. Sheesh, Rich, that's crazy. I didn't know that. That's amazing. Oh my God. Yes, don't trade and drive. Try not to trade and drive. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
Right.
Yeah, self-sabotage just before the finish line. Yep, it happens. I would highly recommend that you start reading some books, right? Reading some books, listening to some good podcasts, some good audios. Develop your personal life, like personal growth and development. Remember what Mr. V told me. He said, Nick, your income will never exceed your level of personal growth and development. He didn't say you can't get more money. He just said you ain't going to be able to hold it and keep it together and, you know, do the best with what you got if you're not personally growing at the same time. So, yeah, just my little piece of advice too. Fortunately for me, I had learned everything on the front end. You know, I didn't run into money for like my first like 8 to 10 years. Like, so the whole time I built things without really seeing profits and just continue to work on myself. If I worked on anything over that course of the 10 years, I worked on myself way more than I worked on anything else, like business wise or job wise. I mainly decided to work on me, and then ultimately that built up the character that needed to be in place for the money to start rolling in. Open up long 2 contracts. Do it, brother. Do it. Oh, Siri. Hey Siri, open up 2 long contracts on GC right now. Thank you. Oh my God, my phone's listening now. Just imagine.
You know, that's something that we were talking about this morning in London session with Magnus, you know. And somebody asked, you know, like to talk a little bit about my journey, and I was saying that, you know, like you as a mentor, you have been so different from everything that I've experienced, you know, because of the same thing that you just said, you know, like you've done the work innerly. So it's like you are helping people from both sides, and all the mentors that I had on trading were pure technicals, pure profits, you know.
Yeah.
So this makes a big difference, and that's the reason why we're getting the results that we're getting here, because people are tuning into the right frequency, the
True.
inward and the outward. So
Very true. Very
can't
true.
beat that, bro.
Yep. Anyone could give you the stupid CPI inflation report. You know, anyone could tell you, oh, you know, this is Fibonacci and breakout and onion, right? But it's the things that no one's talking about, which again, like we were chatting about yesterday, is what makes this great, you know, which makes the spirit over here a little bit different. All right, if you guys want to take buys, I'll be praying for you. We didn't really get a closure above there, but these buys could work out. Obviously, we're in that zone there, rejection zone, but I got nothing here. You know, nothing above 58 for me, so I'm just going to hang tight. I don't want to get caught up in this right here where we kind of move up and then just start crashing back down. So, again, we could move up, but we ain't got the confirmation that I was looking for yet. What are the stops looking like here? Current candle stops. They're so risky though. So risky. I'd wait on a closure above 58. Yeah, maybe 945. So if we wait on 945, we can miss the 930 move, right? And that doesn't really matter to us. There's plenty of volume to miss. But if we wait, what it can do is give us more information. So what I mean by that is we can let this 15-minute candle do whatever it needs to do, right? And if it drives, okay, we missed that sell, right? Or if it drives up, okay, we missed that buy. But if it stays, right, and if it gives us the information we need, we might get something like that, right? That kind of closes like that, and then we can go ahead and take the shorts. Or we might get a nice clean closure back above the range on the 15-minute time frame, which will confirm to us a little bit more that price should head up. So you got to be okay with missing the move here and waiting for this information. All right. So if you're not okay with that, then do whatever you want. You know, press buy or press sell, and best of luck. But yeah, you see this coming back down now. So this is very dangerous buys here. Don't try and call the bottom. I'm telling y'all, don't try and do it. Don't even try. And there she goes.
Dang, bro.
Yep. Gang, listen, everyone's trying to call the bottom here. Everyone. Right? So you know how many buyers are involved in the game now? Hanging on for dear life. You got buyers activated here. You got buyers activated here. And now you got new buyers activated here. A lot of liquidity. Yeah, who's going to sell right now, right, after all that? So, everyone buying. What's up, King Man? I know it's 9:30, but we didn't have the setup, bro. There's nothing I could have done here, man. Oh, okay.
All right, brothers, I'm going to have to head out here. We got nothing going on. I have to be in a place in about 20 minutes. So, I was hoping that this 9:30 gave us some, but...
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Tell Kingston,
might as well
bro. We
just
ain't
stay
got
out of
nothing
trouble,
right
man.
now.
Yeah.
Stay out of trouble out here today.
Smart,
If you got your profits, don't get out there gambling, man. Just secure, come back stronger next week. We have more opportunities next week.
W, bro.
He's leaving. All right, brother. Enjoy, man. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow for the Webby.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Say see
you
Yo,
later,
get ready to get some work in, because we're gonna go for a ride for sure.
Let's work. Let's work.
Let's get it.
Big day tomorrow. Big day.
Yeah. All right, Clubhouse. See you all. YouTube. See you all.
All right, G. Have a great day.
I'm
Peace,
outie.
bro.
Love you.
See ya.
Bye, guys. Love y'all.
See ya. Okay, come on. Don't touch these wires now, all right? kids are funny. These kids are funny. Yeah. If anything, the sells looked a little bit better. But again, right now for me, you're so bearish, you don't want to buy, and you've moved so much bearish, you don't even want to sell. So it's a very tough place to be in here. Nothing for me yet. Yeah, nothing. Let's take a look. We got support over here as well. So I think we closed. Yeah, we closed above that. So if you get a closure below, the shorts should continue driving, but you got to wait on that. 15-minute celery, you could say that, but again, like, we've already moved so much, right? And you got a lot of rejections there, so I would just say it was okay. You know, it was a little risky, but I don't really like to sell too low here unless you got like a true resistance, and we don't have that yet. Yeah. So that'll be tough. Those shorts are tough. I mean, you could bank on, you know, where price has been going and stuff and the trend, but yeah. Not worth it. You got to ask yourself, will there be something better later or even Monday? Probably, right? So it's going to be something better than that at some point down the road. No need to settle. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there you go. The Asian and London trades? Yeah, of course. Let me just check here. This was, so we took a sell in Asian, which was right here. So we had a 4-hour tap in target, 1 hour create a resistance, 30-minute create a resistance. We waited on this 15-minute closure here, and although it was a weak closure, we still had a strong 30-minute resistance formed, and again 4-hour at target. So we banked on the idea that price could move down. The 4-hour candle had almost no lower wick. I think this guy here was the start of the 4-hour candle. So we were trying to see if we can come in, break that low, give that 4-hour candle a lower wick, but we took profits right here, and then the rest of it got hit, I think, at break even. Yeah, I forget. What happened last night? Can't remember if we hit full target or not. I know we got partials, but yeah.
I think it went up break even, then back down a little bit more.
I think so. Yeah. So that was the first trade, and then the second trade was this guy right here, which was a buy position. Breakout, 1 hour, like kind of really nice support, wick to fill, and yeah, that's what we call it. Clean traffic to the left. So yeah, here we go. Goldie moving up now.
Oh.
Yep. Now the buyers are completely out. The sellers are in.
Yeah, facts, bro. But hey, at least we're seeing like green candles now.
Yeah. You have to wait for the candle to close.
Bullish candle closure here makes things interesting now.
It does. Yeah, if we get a bullish closure now, right, at 9:45, this looks actually pretty damn good.
With the pack runner too.
I must say.
Yeah, stay right here. Yeah, facts. Last 15 minutes of the 4-hour 2 minute, we see a pullback, right, and then a top wick on the next 4-hour candle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would be the plan. So we'll see if this candle can hold tight here. We'll wait for a lower wick on the next candle, and then we're in there.
Right, with the 4-hour spending the first 3.5 hours just bleeding, you know, what are the chances maybe now the pullback comes in the last 15 minutes of it, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then the new 4-hour got to get a top wick too, I'm sure. So,
especially based on the clues the lower time frames give us.
Honestly, I might just take a buy on the XFA and hold it all the way up until the 4-hour comes back up. We'll see if we get the closure. We got 5 minutes. 5 minutes for a closure.
Just call the signal.
Peace out. Oh, I thought you were dipping. Saying peace to Rafa.
Even if it does like just juice up, then we can catch like sells coming back down.
Yeah. Closure above? Yeah, closure above looks good. Yeah, it does. What's up, Green? Hey, how are you?
Green. Exactly, JQ. We got some time, bro. The stock market literally just opened. Facts.
From Dubai, let's go. Welcome in, welcome in. All good, brother, all good. You're here now, man. You're here now, so now we begin. Did Raja make $1 million last month? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm not focused on Raja. I'm focused on Nick Stewart. I'm focused on the TT members. I'm focused on helping them cash checks, get payouts. I know what I made. I know what some of my TT guys and girls made, but I'm not too sure what Raja made. Doesn't sound too far off though. $1 million a month sounds right about. Sounds pretty accurate. Sounds pretty accurate. Goldie, Goldie. Where you going? Gold scamming us. Last 10 days I only have winning days. Is that normal or am I dreaming? That's the outcome of following the probability system. Is really you're gonna run into a lot of winners and then some losers. That's the point of following the plan. So it's like, you know how you see that now? I bet you now the next time a crappier trade comes up, you're less likely to get involved in it because you realize how the winning system helps you win, right? That's why it's called the winning system, because it helps you be the winner. It's not all on you, as a trader. Like, it's not all on us. We can actually lean on a system that works very well. It doesn't matter if we're from the USA, from Ireland, from Europe. Doesn't matter what your religion is, what your race is, what your background, your age, your height. Doesn't matter if you're ugly, nothing. Doesn't matter. As long as you follow that winning system, the system will produce winning, right? So once you begin to realize that, then you just start to be a really good executor of that system and you just work it, and then that becomes the new normal. So you're not dreaming, you're just living the dream. Get used to it, brother. It's the new normal. It's kind of how it goes too, right, John? Like, you don't even realize like you're being profitable until like you look back on like a week, 2-3 weeks, and you're like, holy crap, like that's the best trading I've ever done, right? And then all of a sudden you're like, okay, let me just keep doing what I'm doing. And then you're like, well, what is it? What am I doing, right? And then you look and you go, okay, let me stick to doing this. There's no need to deviate anymore. So that's why sometimes where you guys might get very eager and jumpy to get into trades, I don't, because I know the vibes, right? I know the system will get me what I'm looking for. I don't need to rush. I don't need to do anything extra. I really don't have to. I don't have to worry about being profitable. I don't even have to think about being profitable. All I got to do is execute, and I will be profitable.
It's literally like the outcome is certain and guaranteed, literally, as long as you follow that system.
Mm-hmm. 1 minute.
1 minute.
Goldie bouncing on us though here.
Please. Pull back a little.
Do we enter now? No, we don't enter. Yeah, I would wait for the candle to close. Wait like 38 seconds. 35, 34, 33, 32, 31. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get it, though. Unless this candle significantly pulls back, it's going to be tough to take a buy here. Copy trading, I think they're talking about, they're not talking about like copy trading on their accounts. I think they're just talking about like in general. Like you can't use VPNs, you can't all do the same thing. I mean, we never have much of an issue, but yeah, I think that's what they mean. Sheesh, 45 pip wick fill. My goodness. Okay, let's see if we can get a lower wick. This isn't too bad, but we definitely need a decent lower wick here before we get involved. Yeah.
What do you like, current high entry?
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, facts.
43 pip wick fill. I don't even know how much I'm feeling this trade, to be honest. The ranges are just too steep.
Value.
Like 46 pips for right there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this, man. Something fishy here. I don't know. That would have activated us, I'm sure, though. Yeah, I don't like this one. I don't have a good read here, so I'm gonna stay out. Dun, dun, dun. We don't know. It's too overextended too. We're a little bit too far out of the zone for my comfort zone. 100 plus pips. I don't know. There'll be something better. But if you're in, best of luck. Stop's probably gonna have to be current candle low unless you can find maybe that 5 low there. But I don't like this at all. 72 pips. Yeah, I'm good. I'll let this one go. If we would have closed a little lower, like down here, this would have been a much better idea. But to be up here now on a huge bearish move is going to be tough for me. So if it drives, it drives. Best of luck if you guys are in this. Next 30-minute bottom wick. Yeah. Half the stream's in. Best of luck, boys. Best of luck. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. Yeah, the 5-minute closed up a little doji too and all that. So I'm going to hold off. But I think you would have gotten like 40 pips on that quick wick fill. Right around that. What up, Lights Fire? Good to see you, man. Any good reads for the weekend? Becoming Supernatural. It's such a good book. I got to go back. I got to study it more. But a lot of gems in there. Yeah, I would definitely be break even at this point. It's pretty risky.
Yeah, hold off.
Did my mom ever yell calling me Nicholas? Of course. Many times. Please talk about family. Spend time with them. Get off your phone. None of that stuff really matters. You know, you got your kids pulling at your legs, your wife sitting on the couch all alone while you guys are just on the same on the phone, you know. So spend time with them, be present with them. A lot of times you'll look back, you know, from I've talked to a lot of older people in nursing homes who are pretty much on their way out. And that's one of the big things that they recommended to me. You know, when you have your little kids, you enjoy them. Take time to be present. You know, don't always be distracted with work and with other things and entertainment and stuff. You know, sometimes like the people who matter the most later in life, you're gonna wish that you just spent a little bit more time with them or you were a little bit more present with them. So, yeah, fam, that's what I would say. You only got them kids, you know, them kids, they grow up quick, so enjoy them while you got them young and all that. All right, I would have been break even. I don't think I would have taken any profits or anything here. So we saved on commissions and potentially a stop loss.
Maybe we catch the move down if it waits.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe we get like an actual support to form. Something like this. Right, and then and that'll be a 30-minute breakout too, by the way. Right, and then you get something like this, and then I would be much more confident in going long here.
You don't like the sell-off resistance?
Probably not. Probably not.
Right.
Because now that we're above, we're in the rejection zone and all that, and then we're also above that level to the left. So trying to stay bullish above here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then this is kind of choppy, but then below there looks clean. So, but if there's enough room, and you guys do like the sells, right? There's a 75 pip push back down to like 58 there. Those aren't too bad. Yeah, that's true. Get out at yeah, that's true. On a Friday, take that wick fill. But you got a lot of greedy people here, a lot of people that want to hold big, and they're not going to take profit right there. You crazy? They'd be like, "No way. Why would I do that?" So I'm just trying to tell y'all, just trying to take some profits. So, yeah, becoming supernatural. Yeah, it's a good one. Also, like if you want a book to read, that's going to take a little while to read that book. If you want like a good weekend read, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. If you spend enough time in it this weekend, you could finish the whole book. It's not a long read or anything like that. It's like 100 and something pages, and it's a very, very good book. Yeah, that's true. J4 Trades. Yep. Very true, man. Where is the book? Barnes & Noble. If you got Barnes & Noble locally, or Amazon, or probably on YouTube. Project X is not showing anything. Sometimes that means that you like blew your account. So just check it. I'm not sure. As a person who lacks discipline in the normal life, will it be affected in the forex? It all depends. If you learn how to become disciplined in forex, guess what happens? It'll seep over into the rest of your life too. So one or the other. You got to develop discipline somewhere, right? So can you do it off the desk, and it'll help you be better on the desk, or could you do it on the desk and it'll help you get better off the desk? So it just depends on what where you're at. Yeah. Got you, bro. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, gold's taking off. So we rebroke the low. That probably would have stopped us out, too, if we had current candle lows. Wow, look at that 5. Close at no lower wick. Want to remain bullish to the level to the left and not take those sells. Why exactly that level? Because if you see here, like we came, look what happened. So we came from down here, right? We kind of chopped around for a little bit, and then we broke out, retested, and then remained bullish the whole time. So that way now we can, when we're over here looking left, we can use that range and we say, hey, anything above 58 should remain bullish. Anything below it might chop around like we see here, and then anything that gets below the chop, which is 49 today, would be pretty clean to move down. So I think this is like your no trade range. Anything above 58 is going to be clean up until I'd say right around 80, somewhere where price is right now, and then to the downside, right? You're pretty clean up until like 40.20, somewhere around those ranges. But yeah, anything above 58 should remain bullish. No trade for me today. Done for the day. Awesome. Yeah, see you Monday, my friend. Later, AJ.
Peace.
Yeah, I'm sitting pretty good today too, so I don't want to take any crappy trades. Like this, a little too overextended, kind of, with the ranges being as big as they are. 86 pip stops if you survived. Make sense? Okay, cool, cool. Do I ever lock out and profit? Yeah, I guess I just don't hit the button itself. So I don't really need to hit the button to keep myself out of the markets, you know. If you have to hit the button, there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't think I have to hit a button, right, to stay out of the market. So, I mean, I'm green on all these accounts here, these like Ignite accounts or whatever. So I know not to trade those. I haven't taken any trades on my instant fundeds yet. So I'd be open to taking that trade. And then my Top Step account, I'm up like 1,000 on each account today. So yeah, I probably won't touch that one either the rest of the day. So I'd only trade my instant accounts now, which have nothing on the balance here today. But if you need to lock out and profit, it's really, you know, it's a useful tool. You know, I would use it if I needed it. My Instagram, I think it's up here. Yeah, you can follow the TT Profits page. This is where I post a lot of the trades that we take here on the live stream. Some of like, you know, maybe just the gems and stuff that are dropped. And then this is my my personal page. Yeah, this actually could be also, so you're going to get so real quick here, you're going to get a new 4-hour candle now, right? So we just pulled back. So do we keep pulling back, right? Or do we end up remaining bearish now, right? So you get the pullback on the 4-hour candle to leave a wick, right? Maybe we get 1 or 2 more bullish candles, maybe not even a bullish candle, maybe just a rejection, right, to the top side, followed by a bearish candle. And then maybe now that we're way up here, I think we're over 100 pips away from 58 now. So 58 could be the target, you know, if we look for sells, because we've got the room now. We've got, I think, over 100 pips. So, yeah, that could play out too. If we can get that 4-hour top wick in play first, make resistance, then we could take sells in the break of the low. I'd be way more confident there than taking a buy right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now.
You figure, deal me? Yeah, I think that looks good, John.
Yeah.
Because again, anything above 58 remains bullish, but what do we have to do to really move bullish? We have to pull back to create support. So we're 178 pips back away now from 58. So that leaves us more than enough room to where if we do get some sort of resistance, right, we should get a nice move down, some sort of a pullback, right, and then price kind of does its thing and, you know, maybe keeps moving down, maybe it creates support at that point, maybe, you know, we don't know, right? But yeah, I think that would be good if we can catch those sells. That's probably like my last idea that I'll draw up today to potentially act on. So we'll see if we can get something like that. And if not, then we party hard all weekend in the clubhouse. And then we come back on Monday, back for business. Am I always live? Yeah, Monday through Friday we go live. Yep. Monday through Friday. Yeah, we'll see how we do. False signal? Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it's just a pullback. All right, here we go. So this candle might close with no wick at the top. That would be a little confirmation for us. Exactly. Yup. The difference now is that we've moved quite a distance from the range, and most likely if we're going to keep moving bullish in that range, we need a pullback for more volume, right? So that pullback will look something like this. You'll get a bearish candle followed by maybe another bearish candle. That'll be the break retest, right? And then as support forms here, that's how now you can probably get into the next set of buys right at that point to move back up and, see this range maybe get filled up until that area. But going against the bearish trend right now, you probably want at least a break and retest or somewhat of a range 2 breakout in order to take a buy. So let's say we don't move all the way down, right? Let's just say that we do something like this. Do that, right? And then all of a sudden now you get this candle to close above. That'll be good enough, right? You'll have a little support here. You'll have a little minor breakout. And then that'll be good enough, understanding like price action and the movements of price and whatnot. So you don't need it coming all the way down to here. It would be nice if it did, but sometimes when gold wants to move, it's just going to create a small little resistance support there, and then continue moving bullish. So it takes a little time. It takes a little time to get the hang of this and understand and get in flow with it.
Yeah, I'm sure Fire will come up, make a topic now.
Lemon 22, you're on your own there, bud. You're on your own on that one. Can't save you, G. Can't save you on that one. Do we have a discount code for TradeZella? Yeah, TTE24 is the discount code. Clinky, clinky. John, we ready for dinner tonight, bro? We're going to get this nice workout in, and it's going to be a good day.
Facts, man. It's going to be good.
Why choose instant sim and not straight to funded? What's the difference? Straight to funded is like who's that? Tradeovate, right? Tradeify, right? Yeah, I don't know. I just like using Top One. Top One and Top Step are like my two favorite. I don't really use much Tradeify. Have to rewatch a little bit. Yeah, rewatch them. That's what I'm saying. Like on this page here, we're trying to like kind of cut up some of the most important topics of conversation. That way you guys don't have to go all the way back into the stream, and it's a 2, sometimes 3 hour stream, so it's difficult to go back and watch the whole thing. So we're trying to clip certain things up here that would that'll be like good takeaways for y'all. Yeah, if you're not following TT_profits, go follow this page right here. Again, we're doing we gave away 10 50K funded accounts last night. We didn't make any announcements. We just randomly picked some people who were showing love to the page and chose them for 50K. So yeah, so we're just gonna do a bunch of random giveaways here. I want to see a top wick. If we do get a resistance here, like I want to see this candle at least have a top wick too.
I know.
Something like that.
New 4 hour candle just opened up.
Yeah, new four.
Looked like 30 on 1 hour, didn't close with much of a top wick stuff.
Yeah.
A little bit.
The discount, I think it's like 10% on TradeZella. Yeah. The buys, yeah, the buys were a little too, I mean, we would have got stopped out on the buys, to be honest. Yeah, it would have been 88, it would have been like, probably like a 70 pip stop loss on an extremely bearish day. And we most likely would have got stopped, right? So I just didn't like it. We moved way too far from the zone at that point. We're very, very bearish here overall. I'm already profitable on the day. I do not want to lose profits I just don't want to lose profits on this trade right here. I'm okay with losing profits, right, on a good trade. But in this scenario here, I'd rather let that one go. rather maybe even catch like this continuation in the downtrend. Sell now? All right. Well, what should we sell? What do I got for sale here? I got I don't know, everything's for sale, man. What do you want? How did I choose John, Rafi, and Magnus? They were assets. They became assets to the team, just like everyone. You know, everyone that works for TTE or does any sort of like actual like activities with TTE has all earned their spots. You know, they've all been able to deliver value right on the front end. They're just really good mentees. You know, I've coached. I didn't coach Rafi in the elite program, but John and Magnus have been incredible students of, in a way, the elite program as well. So just good students. They're willing to listen. They're willing to learn. They take mentorship very well, and they act. You know, they act on what they learn. So I didn't really choose them. They kind of chose themselves. You know, the cream be rising to the top. You know, so they just stand out. You know, they were just standoutish, and I've always prayed over this community and the leaders and everything like that, and I feel like I've just gotten the right signs at the right times to hand select each individual person. I would love to put so many more people on. There's just so many. There's just only so many things that we can do, you know, as a committee here. But everything we're doing is really geared up to help you. You know, everything we're talking about you and your future and how we can make this stream better, how we can make the clubhouse better, how we can get better as traders and individuals to lead you guys better. I mean, we have a lot of conversations about the future of TTE and how bright it is, and we got something really, really good cooking here. So just keep your foot on the gas. If you're new, stay plugged in. You know, if you stay plugged in, you're coming here because spiritually you're cold, right? And you're looking for a fire. You're looking for something to warm you up, and you'll realize that the fire is here, right? Like this is where if you need a cool off, or if you need a warm up, right? You want to be closer to the fire, right? Most people, they cool off in their trading or in life, and they start to feel unworthy and they move away from the fire, right? They move away from the community, but you got to stay close. You got to stay tight knit, so that way it can rub off on you a little bit, and other people's success will inspire yours, and things that we teach here will give you these aha moments in your life and in your trading career, and ultimately you'll be. Our hope and prayer is that you become better than you were before you met us, right? If we could just make you better when you leave than when you came in, that's our goal here. So our focus is always on that, and profits over, you know, or people over profits, I should say, no matter what.
That's facts, man.
John and Rafi, that's right. TK in the house, there he is.
Yo, what's up, TK?
Can you have my AirPod Max? Yeah, I got another pair. You can have those. Just come pick them up. I got a silver pair for you if you want them. I don't use them anymore. Just pull up. Is my skill working for XAU USD? Oh yeah, absolutely. XAU USD was the first, like, you know, what we normally traded. GC is just it's gold as well, you know, so it's the same stuff. I'll take the silver car. Yeah. TK wants the silver car. The silver car, baby. It looks great in this one, eh?
So.
Yeah, we've been able to do a lot of fun stuff together as a group here. These are all TT members and whatnot. If you guys haven't actually visited my Instagram, I would at some point today, or I'm sorry, over the weekend, like take some time to go through this. Like if you're actually going to learn from me, like learn who I am, you know, learn the journey that I've been on, and it's only so much we can share with you in a matter of a couple minutes while we're talking on the live stream. I would recommend, if you're choosing me as your mentor, be wise in that, you know, go down, you know, look who I am, you know, research me, check me out, you know, before you really start taking all the advice, and just make sure we're valid here. All right.
Thanks, bro.
Go watch the journey. Go see that we didn't start off the way we are now. You know, there's a lot of work, a lot of dedication, commitment, blood, sweat, tears that go into, you know, living this type of lifestyle and building something that we're building. So a lot of trading stuff down here too. I don't think most people scroll down enough, but you can come down here. You can see a bunch of our trades. I mean, these are trades from like 2-3 years ago that, you know, we still take today and still keep us profitable today. Got a lot of good book recommendations for y'all too. A lot of good books. Books everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah. Which page is the giveaway? Ah, man, that ain't right. That ain't right, bro. I don't know. One of them. I just follow both of them. Comment on everything you see.
Bro, I wish this can had a topic on it for this 15 celery, maybe.
Yeah. This is probably my last shot here. If we don't get like what I'm looking for, then it's time for the weekend.
Yeah.
We had a great week, gang. Phenomenal week. Phenomenal. I got my first red day of the month here this week too, so. But other than that, it's been all up. It's been all up. One red day, 1,100. It was tough, man. Lost $6,000 on that trade. Where is it? Why is my thing not showing here? Yeah, I lost like $6,000 on one of these trades. Where is it? Where's my trade? Oh, here it is. Yeah, 6,000. So that kind of messed me up for the week, but not really. Not really. So like I said, the playbook can handle it, right? See how I took a 6K loss, almost no damage done, right? And that's the maturity, that's the probability, that's the discipline, right, of just not deviating from anything. And even the 6K loss was a great loss. Yeah. It was. Main difference between futures and forex? I have no idea, brother, but I'm sure Google knows. What's the main difference between futures and forex? The main difference is that futures are standardized contracts for a future delivery of a specific asset traded on a regulated exchange, while forex is decentralized, over-the-counter market for trading currencies. This means futures has a standardized sizes and expiration dates, whereas forex is just a scam. I mean, offers a more flexibility in a lot more sizes that has no expiration date, with trades being automatically rolled over. There you go. That's the two major differences, according to Google. Google. Now, if you ask me what I just read, no idea.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick, define what you just read, though.
Literally.
Let's ask ChatGPT. The science behind negative RR if I hit 5. Bro, like, oh my. I wish you were in London. I wish you were in Asian last night. I really do. We went over so many people's P&Ls, and every single one of them, 99% of them, were in profit with anywhere between a 70 to 80% win rate, with an 80+% daily win rate, with almost half RR. Every one of them. There was only one person that actually had a positive RR. Out of, I think what did we look at? We probably looked at what, John, like 12?
Looked at a bunch.
12 to 15?
Yeah. Yeah, probably like that. Yep.
So out of 12 to 15 profitable months trading P&Ls and whatnot, you had 99% of them with a negative RR.
Yeah.
So, you know, the idea of RR that you need 2R, 3R to be profitable is absolutely ridiculous.
Right. Absolutely.
It's, now that I'm looking at it, it's the stupidest thing I spent any amount of time on trying to figure out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got no good closure. John, that wick ain't on there like you wanted it either. So
Oh, no.
30 still open. What time is it? All right, we wait 15 more minutes. We see if we get a 30 closure. If not, then that's it for me. That's it. If any of you guys want to roll your P&L through here, so we could show them like how you really don't need a high P&L. I mean a high RR. So it's nice to see. You know, it's nice to see. RR is a
If you got high win
scam.
rate, definitely don't need a positive RR.
Is what recorded for the TT member? Yeah, look at this. Let me show you guys. So look at this. So 0.2 RR, 71% win rate, 88% daily win rate, $1,200 profit. Right? So again, I think I can help you clean this up. As we were saying last night, you know, if it's like 0.5 plus, it's okay. If it's 0.2, I could probably help you though, like take a little bit, you know, better trade management and whatnot. But look at this one. This one is negative RR, right? Average winner is 171, average loser 586, 80% win rate, still up 596 bucks. This one right here, up 8,800, 88% win rate. Look at this. Look at the RR, gang. $313 average win, $1,200 average loser. But look how much we win. 56 wins, 7 losses. Right? So this is where RR is truly irrelevant. Like, you will never have to spend money on these jokers anymore trying to teach you and say that all you need an RR. Like, believe it or not, you're going to have people tell you, even though you're profitable, they're going to tell you that that's not a profitable way of trading. And you're going to believe them. That's the crazy part, right? It's like, oh, it's not? Oh, dude, you're only up $5,000. Like, why are you going to listen, right? So it's really not, it's not that big of a deal. Right around 1R, which is right around where I am as a trader. 69% daily win rate, 66% win rate overall, and then up $10,000, right? Just at 1R too. Mine is 1.7R, so I'm right around 1R here. All right, but it really doesn't make a difference because I won literally at 427 trades and only lost 170 out of 597 trades. So what's the chances if you win 427 trades out of almost 600, you're going to be profitable? Very high chance. Very high chance. Let's take a look here. More negative RR. Oh, he's in the drawdown though. He's in the drawdown. 64% win rate. I think this could bump up. Yeah, you gotta really, you want to find yourself anywhere from like 70 to 80% win rate. Yeah, otherwise then the RR will affect you, right? Because if you don't have the win rate on your side, then you're going to be affected with the RR. Negative RR here, 72% win rate, up $1,200. What do we got? Negative RR, 64% win rate, up $19,000. Negative RR, 70% win rate, up $1,000. So you see how you could still be profitable? How what your IG guru might have been lying to you. Marty McFly, let's go. Brand new to trading. Even the newest traders. Mr. Marty, how long you been trading, bro? How long you been trading? Has it been 2 weeks yet? Negative RR, 60% win rate, up in profits. I'm going to help them tailor this up, get this even better than what it is now. but very, very new to trading, right? Brand new to trading, but automatically starting to understand a simplified process here. I'm the most patient trader you know. Wow, that's a major compliment. Thank you for that. Because I used to be the most impatient trader John knew, right?
Yes, sir.
Negative RR, 85% win rate, profitable. Negative RR, 73% win rate, profitable. Positive RR, 70% win rate, profitable. Yeah. So I think you guys get the point, right? Negative RR, 73% win rate, $1,300 in profit. So yeah. So you don't need a high RR to be profitable. I promise you. I promise you. Negative RR, 76% win rate, probably $200 away from a payout, right? So still getting paid even though the RR is negative. 26 winners, 8 losers, right? It's hard to not be profitable like that. Yeah. Amazing job, guys. Amazing job. Negative RR, 78% win rate, $3,000 in the green. Oh, energy. Energy with the positive RR. Okay. Okay.
Let's go energy.
Yeah, nice clean build. 2 weeks Marty's been trading. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So you guys get the point. Any questions on that? Because you know, most traders don't understand this, and that's why they get caught holding the bag all day long in trading. Like you guys, they can't fool me, right? I know 97% of traders don't make money. So it can't fool me. I know the bulk of people are not making money here, right? So they should tune their ear into what we're saying. Let that ego go. You don't need a 4R, 3R. You don't need none of that.
Yeah,
you need to be profitable. That's what you need to do. Stephen B. All right, last one. Stephen B. My man. Negative RR, 82% win rate, $2,100 in profit times 5. How you doing? That's a little $10,000. Seems like I'm not that good at math, but. All right, Jora FX. Have a lovely weekend, my friend. Truth is, trading, yeah, I mean, not everything works, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You know, as long as it's proven to work and you actually work it, you could be profitable. Win rate from TradeZella. This is all my trading for the year on like live funded accounts. So I got a 70% win rate, right around 1R, 84% daily win rate. Yeah. Yeah. See, like we do a lot of winning, right? So a lot of the winning trades override the losing trades. So even though you have like a big, like for instance, $6,000 loss here, look how many wins back that up, right? And just come on right behind it. So already 1, so 1.2, so that's 3, 4. I'm already back $4,000 the very next day, right? And then you add these couple $100, that's another 1,000, another 1,000, another 1,700, 6,000. Who? What? When? Where? Right? It doesn't even matter at that point. We've already made it all back. So that's where you have to focus. You know, when you take good, solid, winning trades, any of those losers shouldn't affect you too much. Yeah. And then the playbook, right? The playbook speaks for itself here. I would highly recommend just tracking your data, making sure you're journaling all your trades. That way, you know when a fade comes up, you can look at this and say, hey, look, I've seen this 33 times. I've won 9 out of 10 of them. The average trade's 3 minutes. So if I can get down into my partial TP fairly quickly here, I'm taking profits today, right? Or, you know, you go over to like the celery. You know, you say, hey, look, I got a 90% win rate here. I want to pull the trigger. Maybe I should hold this for a good portion of that 15-minute time frame, right? So we can move. So you gotta trade based off of your data. This is the information that you need, and some of you don't have that information, and that's why you're not profitable yet. So you gotta collect that information. Go watch the playbook 2.0 so I can teach you guys the reasons on why it's important to journal, why it's important to track your trades, have a playbook and whatnot, and understand what that playbook is capable of doing, so that way you can be confident in your trading and know the exact results, maybe not the exact, but have a good accurate read on what type of results that you can expect in your trading business. The course, I don't have a course. There is a course, but it's in the clubhouse. Yeah. The clubhouse. The clubhouse, our live trading community, pretty much. You got a course in there, and then you got like hours upon hours of webinar content. When's my new baby coming? Any day here. I think the baby has officially lowered, and he's making his way into the world. So Anna said the baby dropped a little bit, so you know it's almost time. She said just keep your phone on you when you go out to golf. So due date is December 1st. By the way, thank you guys so much for thinking about me and my family, praying for me and my family. That means more than you guys can imagine. I really, really do appreciate that. Seriously. Thank you guys for thinking of us all the time and always sending us nice messages and whatnot. It really does mean the world.
Imagine on the course, bro.
I'm like, honey, we're on hole 12. Just give me another hour and a half or so. I'll be over there.
At least let me finish the hole.
I'm playing my life off here today.
Then me and Joe are like, all right, bro, it's a guaranteed L then for you.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm like, if I leave now, it's going to be considered a loss.
You can't forfeit.
I can forfeit. Thank you guys. Do we trade London on YouTube? No, we trade London in the clubhouse only. So New York session is the only session that we trade on YouTube. Everything else is in the clubhouse. If you guys want to join the clubhouse, just hit !clubhouse in the chat or go to timedtrading.com. You can read more about it. And yeah, we'll see you in there. When you get in there, though, get ready to level up. Bring your dream, bring your work ethic, and we'll help you from there. Oh, nice, dude. Congrats. Having a baby on the 2nd of December. Lovely, lovely.
Nice. Congrats.
She calls me while I'm in the celery play. You already know the vibes. Full TP or nothing. Actually, last time when Kingston was born, we were live. Not when he was born, but when she was about to go into labor, we were actually running the live stream. Yeah.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yo, that was crazy, actually. When was Kingston born? Does anyone remember his birthday? That guy?
The 23rd.
No. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah, that's right. 123.
It's a sick birthday. 1, 2, 3.
What year was he born? 23? 24?
I don't even know.
23 maybe? Let's see.
Yeah, last year, bro, right? 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think he was born 123. 23. 23. I don't even know. When was this man born?
24.
Someone help me out here. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna try and find the stream.
How old is he? He's like 1.
Oh wow, this could be it right here actually.
I remember that, bro.
A trading week after my. Oh. Gold, so nothing there. John leads us in prayer for Nick's wife. Yeah, the hour candle closes up, and then we'll see. Wow, look at us still using MT5 out here, John. TK, remember the MT5 thing here? Wow.
Hell yeah. You were still doing that, huh? We were still doing it during that time.
Yo,
this definitely wasn't when Kingston was born, though.
Wow, look at this, MT5. DJ either. Oh, snap. Sell stops. I wonder if we get activated. No.
Yeah, facts, Richard.
Nope.
Hair's looking all crazy.
Johnny.
Throw 34 lots.
34 lots. Later.
Sam the
Yeah.
man up there with us.
I don't know. I guess
If you
it's-
guys don't know who Sam was,
Yeah,
that was
they're
Sam.
both up.
Nah, you did put a sell stop. I just looked.
Yeah, nah. I guess this wasn't the day. I don't know. You guys remember that, right? Though when Kingman was born, I had to bounce quick.
That was the next year, bro.
It might have been 2024, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you're right.
probably.
He's only one, so what are we talking about here?
Yeah.
Is there a 2024?
January
I don't
23rd,
see it.
2024.
Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, no, that was 24, dude.
Oh, damn. So, 2025 then. Try the one from 2025.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Wait, he's born in 2025. It's 2025 now, though. I thought he's like 1 years old.
Nah, it was too late.
I don't know, bro.
We weren't in this house.
Chalk it.
Chalk it. Never mind, guys. Sorry for wasting your time. Sorry about that. We can't find Kingman.
Gold, bro.
Okay, that's about it for me today, my friends. I would stay away. If you guys are profitable on the day, don't even try your luck here. Gold is no 1 hour close with no top wick as well. Very difficult to take sells right here. We're all jammed up. So I would just let's call it a week, gang. We had a great week. There's no reason to to spoil it here. All right. Whole year off. Yeah, I was a whole year off. I don't know.
More opportunities next year.
Yeah, exactly. Just subscribe to the clubhouse. Awesome, man. Leo, there's going to be a great...
Next year.
Yeah, better luck next year. There'll be a webinar tomorrow. So anybody new... Anybody new, join the clubhouse today, or if you join this week, keep in mind we do weekly webinars. So every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern, tomorrow being one of them. We'll see you guys for a webinar. It's going to be phenomenal. You'll have access to all the pre-webinars, the pre-recorded ones that we did before that, and then do be sure to go check out the course as well. That's gonna help you, just make things a lot more crystallized and clear for you. All right. Cool. Johnny
Awesome.
Gems,
Peace out,
my
fam.
boy. I'll see you later. Let's have a great Friday off the desk as well. And
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Catch
chat.
you later.
Yes, sir. Blessings to you and your family. I hope this week has helped you out. I hope you guys have gained some profits and some better understanding and clarity about maybe life, maybe the markets. And let's do it all again next week. Yeah?
Peace, chat.
You with it? All right, awesome.
Yes, sir. I'm with it, bro. Let's do it.
All right, boys. You guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy the weekend. We'll see you guys on the webinar. The rest of y'all, we'll see you guys back here on Monday morning. Be sharp. Be ready to go. And let's lock in. Blessings, my friends. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Later, G's. Peace.
These days I don't take advice from anybody who gon' tell me how to do it if they never even did it right. These days I don't waste a minute of my time reminiscing on regrets of the past. That's a different life. These days I don't need nobody's validation. These days I don't need nobody's invitation. These days I don't tell nobody what I'm doing. I just do it. If I fail, keep it pushing till I get it right. Yeah, these days I've been wide awake, I never sleep late. Got a lot to do, I treat a Sunday like a weekday. Do it for my son, set the table, I need 3 plates. Have my cake and eat it, baby, don't forget the cheesecake. Got it, yeah, they know I got it. Confidence contagious, so the ones around me caught it. Everybody waiting on me, hoping I'ma drop it. I feel like all this weight is on me, still I'm never stopping. No, that is not a, yeah. Pushing myself to the limit, I set a goal, but still I never feel enough when I get it. Cause when I go and all these feelings overflow to the ceiling, it's like a hole just open up and I don't know how to feel it. I tell them, look, I don't make mistakes, the mistakes make me. Drop songs when I write them, I don't wait 8 weeks. They do focus on the image now, but that ain't me. Lot of rats taking pics, that's why they say cheese. Lately I've been feeling like there's something off. Lot of friends used to show me love, ain't showing love at all. Yeah, only cheer me on when I was underdog. Running up the numbers, everybody keep on running off. Funny how they wanted me to win until I passed them. Now all of a sudden they be talking in the past tense. He was this, he was that, like I changed up. Had a kid, I'm a dad, gotta make funds these days. Everybody focus on the he say, she say. Acting up and trying to make a scene like a screenplay. Try to be original but end up as a remake. Spend a lot of time thinking about how I'ma be great. I just stick to the plan. Yeah, I'm focused on the music, not a pick for the gram. Stay true to my supporters, yes I did it for them. So even when I get hot, never switch on a fan. These days I don't take advice from anybody who gon' tell me how to do it if they never even did it right. These days I don't waste a minute of my time reminiscing on regrets of the past. That's a different life. These days, I don't need nobody's validation. These days, I don't need nobody's invitation. These days, I don't tell nobody what I'm doing. I just do it. If I fail, keep it pushing till I get it right.
I'm still with the same friends, out here with the same bros. We still out here mobbing, it's just in a Range Rover. Made it with the same guys, now we different bank rolls. Now y'all in designer, driving past the same. I'm still with the same friends, out here with the same bros. We still out here mobbing, it's just in a Range Rover. Made it with the same guys, now we different bank rolls. Now y'all in designer, driving past the same. Yeah, told you I would never change it. Young Charlie, yeah, he the same. I'm out here gunning it. On a Friday, got in the name it. Champagne in my hand, I'ma spray that. My dog gon' dance on the stage. Throwing up shots in the pavement. Same old roads, I'm claiming it. And I'm with all the ones from the jump. Now we do what we want when we want. It'll be that way till I'm gone. Till I'm gone, till I'm gone, till I'm gone. With the same friends, out here with the same bros. We still out here mobbing, it's just in a Range Rover. Made it with the same guys, now we different bank rolls. Now y'all in designer, driving past the same. I'm still with the same friends, out here with the same bros. We still out here mobbing, it's just in a Range Rover. Made it with the same guys, now we different bank rolls. Now y'all in designer, driving past the same.
These I know they want part of my money, no dummy, I'd rather them eat. It's hard to know when they like you for you. If it's my music, then how I'm unique. I know I'm young and I'm fly with the heat. Gotta value myself so I won't even beat. Boy, be stepping through trees, once I give a response, that be when they repeat. I know I make it look easy, but I focus, ain't no time to slack. Tryna go for my bro, I'ma clap when I told you I love you, on none of it cap. At the time with my brother, we made it. Still with my day ones since they dated. Was a couple of they faded. From the jump and miss out, I played it.
I'm still with the same friends, out here with the same bros. We still out here mobbing, it's just in a Range Rover. Made it with the same guys, now we different bank rolls. Now y'all in designer, driving past the same. I'm still with the same friends, how we live like this. We out here blowing through them stop signs, ride shotgun through the sticks. Don't need no one but my same guys, out here getting bang roll. We still out here mobbing, it's just in a Range Rover.
All I do is walk, make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was young, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two.
When I'm sliding on the beat, they like, who is that? Point flip, the way that I be turning heads. Side stage, stomach turning, I'm a nervous wreck. Till I heard the fans in the kick, pull the curtain back. Wow, hey, big wig, I don't need a hairpiece. Big dog, no leash, they know I'm a rare breed. Big shoes, can't fill them, this a rare feat. Big price, no sale, but I'm still carefree. Yeah, sweet 16s for the diabetics. Any era, I don't care, I'm the guy to get it. If it's getting 42, then I'm a violinist. Still the illest, go ahead, check the hieroglyphics. Yeah. Said it's impossible, huh? Aw, man, you know if anyone can, I can.
Make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was young, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two. Big hitter, baby, I'm in the fourth spot. Been in this position, ain't a short stop. Every song go, my catalog up at Fort Knox. Thinking they can get in on this, baby, of course
They
not.
don't even know what it takes, it's a little dose. Make it look easy, think they got it, they ain't even close. They Nintendo in Japan, baby, we remote. Pairing in comparison, they looking like they seen a ghost. Yeah, counting it, went exactly how we plotted, there was not a twist. Saw exactly what we wanted and we got it is. That's why we're scratching off everything that's on the list. Listen, not a bit. Said it's impossible, huh? Aw, man, you know if anyone can, I can.
Make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was young, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two.
Say it's holy, can't get this off my lips. You love me with devotion, you don't kid me when I trip. I need a sip from the river, just wanna get what you get. Give me unlimited vision and see through the counterfeit, I want the realest. Where he come from, you can't get that with a PJ. It's so cool inside this house, I feel like DJ. name. Father, I'm saying your name, but so far from it. Come see the blood in my veins, for me, keep bleeding the same. Take this covenant, this is the greatest exchange. At his altar, there's a flame that burns your rubbish. Gave me a cup full of rain, he poured it over every stain until he comes. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame. Yeah, I just turned a milli down to be home with my son. Y'all don't get it, I can't gain a thing if I've already won. Still don't get it, I was full back when my bank account was none. Cause my God the type to leave the 99 to get the one. This is life or death, I ain't making music just for fun. Glory to your name, Father, I pray that your kingdom come. And when Satan's on my heels, I pray it's Nike with the run. Make my heart be more like Hezekiah, say it and it's done. Breakthrough, Lord Jesus, I need breakthrough. I've been doing things to make the Father had to break you. Living in my shame like the Father didn't save you. But I know even in the storm, the water didn't wake you. The water didn't wake you. And that cross couldn't break you. Yeah, the darkness couldn't take you. Oh, yeah. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame.